Hello! This is an unboxing video for my new book, Neo Tarot. This is what it looks like. Can you see the shine? This is the spine. This is the back. So what we're gonna do is just have a look at the packaging and how it comes and take you through a little tour of the cards. So I've taken the plastic off the cover so that it's not too, stressful and everything. This is it. There's a book and there's a deck of cards. So I won't talk too much through the book except to say that there's meanings for every card, obviously. At the front there's a bit of a manifesto and information on how to use this book and the tarot cards. So that includes spreads, it includes a little bit of information on like asking questions and everything. You've got some numerology, some elemental info, and a bit of a manifesto and introduction as well. So that's the book. And if you're wondering, the book is attached because I guess the idea is, you certainly don't need to keep it attached, but the idea with it is that you can just read it, like if you're in bed or whatever, you're kind of just reading it like a normal book, because this is incredibly light, it's just paper. That being said, if you feel better just ripping it off, please do, but know that the back of it will not be perfectly blue anymore. It'll look like ripped cardboard, So moving on. This is the deck, the box for the deck. The designs are so beautiful, by Claire Warner, who is Hardy Grant, my publisher's, one of the designers that they work with. This is how the deck comes out. It's obviously wrapped in plastic, and I'm gonna get that off right now while you just entertain yourself. Cool. All right. So the sides of the cards are not gilded. They're just plain, because sometimes you gotta keep it simple, This is the back design for every card. It's really beautiful. And then this is the first card, which is obviously the Fool. So these cards are really matte, but they're also incredibly smooth. You can see that not a single card is stuck together. They're just really smooth and easy to shuffle, which is pretty cool because I've got so many decks that have been really sticky and just impossible to shuffle when they're brand new. So yeah, pretty happy about that. All right, so let me just show you some of the cards. So really important for you to know, the illustrator of this deck is Diana Ruiz. She is a Latina illustrator and does amazing work for people like the New York Times and just the best publications in the world. And as an artist, she puts on exhibitions and stuff everywhere as well, so please follow her and support her work. So, the Fool looks like that. The Magician, the Empress, which I love, the Emperor. You'll notice that a lot of these cards, all of these cards, I really should say, are gender inclusive, so they're not necessarily sticking to the traditional gender interpretations, which extends to my readings. I never really talk about court cards as gendered cards, and so for this deck, most of the people reading these cards, I hope, will see themselves in the cards somewhere along the line, because they're just really fluid, because that's the nature of humanity, and we don't really see that enough in tarot, so makes sense, right? The Wheel of Fortune, So you can also see that these are like really quite closely modeled on or inspired by Rider-Waite Coleman Smith's tarot cards, and that's in part a tribute to Pamela Coleman Smith, but also in part because they're the basis of most tarot cards that are out in the world that people are using. And if you want to learn tarot, the Rider-Waite Smith is the best place to start because it's just foundational knowledge. That said, there's a lot of interpretation and originality in these as well, especially like with this one, for example, is like so different to the Rider-Waite Smith version. But then Temperance, a lot of things about it are very similar. So really, like, the goal was just to modernize that deck and make it feel a little more relevant to today. But also, I think it's important to honor tradition. And for me, that deck is, you know, I would say I'm like a borderline Rider-Waite Smith purist. So taking the liberties that we have taken, I think gives this deck a beautiful, like, you know, neo position in the world, but it's not totally devoid of a relationship to the traditional symbology and motifs in the cards. So let's go a little bit quicker so you can see more. So you can see, again, like a lot of the Rider-Waite Smith scenes are still playing out here. That's the Suit of Pentacles. I love the King and Queen here. Swords is gorgeous. I really love how powerful the Swords suit looks. And the kind of like hot pink candles of the swords are like so beautiful. It's just like fucking stunning, quite frankly. It's a feast for the eyes. This is the Wands. I love the use of black in these cards. Page of Wands, Queen, and Cups. So yeah, long story short, that's the deck. It feels really, again, like super easy to handle and really rich with meaning and really exciting. So I'm so excited about it, obviously, because it's mine, but I hope that there's other people out there that are equally excited. And it's coming out on April the 2nd in the US and Canada, and if you're in Europe or Australia, it's April the 18th. And yeah, I don't know how much it is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but you know, it's available for pre-order obviously right now on Amazon and Book Depository and places like that. And I don't know, I guess that's it. Thank you so much for letting me take you on a tour, and hit me up if you have any questions at all. Like, literally would talk about this all day if I could. So looking forward to that. And thank you so much for watching. And if you've already like seen this book and given me some praise or support, thank you so much, because it means a lot. So yeah, that's it. Bye.